Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Fiery Moon, and I'm here to do the daily oracle message. Know that it is just, general messages in regards to the energy for today. So this is for, anyone who may need a message, want a message. It's not tied to any specific zodiac sign. It's just to see what messages, need to come through in regards to the energy for today. Know that we are still in the full moon eclipse energy. And it is going to be around, for a while. But, we're still in, like the brunt of it right now. But, we're just going to jump right in. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Know your timeline, your situation, and more importantly, your energy. I'm going to be using the spellcasting oracle cards today, to see what we get. So, in regards to the collective and the energy that surrounds today, what messages do we need? Anyone who may need a message, want a message of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding. What's going on with the collective? What messages do we need? Mercury is going to be going retrograde. Ooh, is it today? I forgot. I have no recollection of, time. But I think is it today? I don't know. Just have to double check. We see that Mercury is going retrograde. We've been in the pre-shadow of that energy for about the past 2 weeks. Then we had Saturn going retrograde. So a lot of energy going on right now. So one more. Let's see what's going on today. So bottom of the deck, we have commitment. Which can be, a commitment that you have with the person, place, or thing. I feel like you could either be communicating or learning some information in regards to a commitment, like I said, whether that's a person, place, or thing. Or this could be, you making a commitment to yourself. Because up under that we have happiness. So you could be committed to, being happy. You could be coming into a commitment that can make you happy. Like I said, whether that's a person, place, or thing. But the overall energy is, commitment. Maybe making I almost feel almost like a spiritual commitment with this energy here. this is the reason why I said communication. You know, blue and birds both represent, you know, air energy, which I'm not surprised, being that, you know, we're in this Gemini energy. So it could be, you know, communication, information, an exchange of such. Let's see. Messages do we need? What's this energy? Alright, so what came out? We have healing. Then we have spirit guide. And strength. Bottom of the deck we have lighten your load. So with the lighten your load energy, I'm just feeling like, you know, a commitment, no matter what type it is that you may be in right now. Could be, you know, feeling burdensome. You could be, you know, almost like, I mean, as it's depicted in the, you know, the card, you know, feeling the weight of the world on, you know, on your shoulders. It could be, you know, a burden. It could be, you know, too much for you right now. And you may be needing to lighten your load in a way. Even if this is work, you could be overworking and needing to maybe like cut back. You know, but whatever this is in regards to, you're needing to either, or just, you know, be lighten up a little bit. Because with healing here, I feel like, you know, there's a need for a break, or, you know, an actual need to heal. But it's almost like whatever this is, you have to, you know, almost be committed to, you know, healing as well as lightening your load. And it may need to be something communicated by you to someone, or from someone to you. But with spirit guide being the center of the reading, it's almost like, you know, your spirit guide could be, or guides could be, you know, trying to assist you with lightening your load by, you know, almost pushing you to communicate. And with the strength here, you could either be, you know, lacking, you know, the strength or courage to say something, or, you know, this could be what your spirit guide is assisting you with, coming through to tell you, you know, like, basically like, you can do it. Or like almost an energy of, you know, I feel believing that you can do it. But let's see. I want to read the commitment card. It'll give us a little bit more clarity. So it says, The magical guidance. Your dedication at this time is in question. Where have you put your heart and soul into? Oh, where you have put your heart and soul into it, you have reaped the rewards, and you have so much to offer. However, your lack of focus underlines a fear of commitment. Something from your past is preventing you from making a choice, and the free spirit within dreads the thought of being trapped. However, a little focus and dedication is required on your part to release any self-made restrictions. The universe is poised in your favor to devote to that cause, to pledge allegiance with a partner, or to commit to an offer at this time. The magical meanings for this card: obligations do not serve you. Rethink your loyalty. You are being taken lightly. Your dreams need focus. Commit to freedom. And someone pops the question. Yeah, so, I mean, it's basically what I was feeling, especially with, whatever, you may be obligated to, you're needing to, lighten your load. It's almost like you're working too hard. And for some of you, the commitment that you've made is almost like, how can I put it? Like, it's almost like you may need to, commit to yourself, commit to, getting in a more, balanced and light place for yourself. Listening to your intuition and having, the strength and or courage to do that. Some of you may be being guided, by your spirit guides in the universe to make a commitment to someone, because, you do see the birds here tying a knot. Like, if you're single, or if you're in a relationship that is like, I really feel like it's if you're single or dating. If you're in a commitment right now, this, I don't feel like this lighten your load would be here. That's just what I'm feeling. Or if you're in a healthy relationship, you wouldn't need to lighten your load. But let's see. Tell me about the lighten your load. Because, I just feel like that's just the energy that I'm feeling off of this, because normally if you're in a healthy relationship, the load is evenly distributed. Because that partner is like, an offset to, the situation. Like, it's balance. Tell me about lighten your load. So with lighten your load, we have beauty and forgiveness. I almost feel like with this coupling, like whatever it is, whether it's a work situation or an actual, commitment, whatever, person, place, or thing, what's the weight of what you're carrying is like, I feel like on the outside, you're looking good, but on the inside, this is, an energy that you're feeling. It's like, I almost feel like you're under the weight of your emotions, but it's almost like inside you're battling whatever it may be, but on the outside you're putting on like almost like a strong face. And I mean, that works. I'm not saying, for some people that may not work, but after, so long, you're going to need to, either let it out or, drop it altogether. Because especially with this courage card at the bottom of the deck, it's almost like because it's giving me, both of these cards are like the same thing, courage and strength. But I feel like it's fifth house energy, which is, expressing, being seen, and all of that. So this, it's just giving me an energy of, putting on, a face, a strong face, but forgiveness is, to me, is like an energy of, knowing, like being aware of your circumstances or, whatever the situation may be. And, wanting, it's almost like wanting better. But this forgiveness is something that you may, need to, is how you lighten the load of whatever this is here for you. Like I said, whatever it is, it could look good, but it doesn't feel good. And you need to, lighten in your load. You need to forgive yourself, because if it's a job that, you're in, it may, provide for you, but it doesn't, spiritually and emotionally, it's like a drain on you. Even a relationship, and that's not how, jobs are supposed to work. That's not how relationships are supposed to work. It should be, balanced. You should love going in, doing what you're doing, and feeling good about it. Just like in a relationship, you should love waking up to the person that you're with every day. And it's not even so much love. You should look forward to that. Like, and I mean, no relationship is perfect. No one's saying that, sometimes, there's not, there's going to be ups and downs. But if there's more downs than up, then it's off balance. If there's, this is just my perception of, the experiences that I've had. And there, I just see things a different way. Especially when it comes to, like work and relationships. I feel that every day should be like a new experience. And I know some people may look at that like that's not realistic, but every day I should, it's not that I need to know everything about you and then move accordingly. No, I want to see the good, the bad, and the ugly I don't want you to try to wake up every day and acting like, you know, everything is all good if it's not. That's where, like, you know, communication comes in. And even with work, if you're in a job right now and you know something's not right, you need to voice your opinion, because sometimes all it takes is one employee to say something and it can change the whole environment of a workplace. But I feel like every day should, you know, be a new day. We should look forward to the next day together. And we don't even, you know, have to physically spend every hour, I mean, that's just unrealistic. Like I always say, you shouldn't have to compromise, hide, or, you know, sacrifice who you are to be in a job or to be in a relationship, or to even, you know, have certain, you know, friends. If people, you know, if you can't wake up and be you every day and someone love that about you, or you go to work and do something that you love and the people and all of that, you know, they look forward to seeing you. If one, like, you know, it's not the right thing for you. And I'm not speaking from a judgmental lens, but, you know, I've been through it, and I've seen what worked and what didn't work. And, you know, if I want something better, I have to, number one, I have to be that. I have to show that. So then I can start attracting and aligning with, you know, the people, places, and things that are, you know, not going to leave me getting the short end of the stick. And it takes courage and strength to, you know, get up and do something, you know, like that, to be what you want to receive in a way. Be that energy. And I'm not gonna, you know, wake up every day and put on a, you know, almost like putting on a front, like, you know, everything is all good, when inside, like, ultimately I'm drowning. It's too much. So, you know, whatever the situation is for you, in some way, in some magnitude, you need to lighten your load. And like I said, your intuition could be guiding you. You could have, you know, your spirit guides coming through and trying to guide you and show you how to, you know, let it go, or, you know, assist you with letting it go. But ultimately, the first commitment has to be to yourself. If you want better, you can't just say it, you have to do it. You have to be it. But also, like, lighten up. I feel like an energy of, you know, being, you know, like I said, hard on yourself. And we don't know something until we go through it. Because that's how you learn. You don't learn something first and then go through it. You have to go through it so that you can take the lessons from it. But the main thing is, you know, knowing that something needs to be, you know, worked on with the healing card. But then also being brave and having the strength to, you know, act upon that. So today's message is, you know, lighten your load. Lighten it up. Whatever is too much and you're carrying too much, you know, like I said, we're in this full moon energy. Let it go. Just lighten up. Alright, so that's the message for today. You know, if it resonated, definitely feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. And as always, you know, sending love and light out to everyone. I hope everyone has a positive, safe, you know, and prosperous day. But start with forgiving yourself for not knowing, or, you know, for even if you do know, like, now that you know, forgive yourself for whatever you've done or whatever, you know, was done to you, forgiveness is always for you. Just, you know, now, you know, look out and, you know, do better. Do better. But truly, just like lighten your load. Alright, so as always, thank you. And I will see you guys on the next one. Alright, later.